In the shadow of flight paths, on the perimeter of airports, just some of the places where you'll find workers for whom life just got that little bit more uncertain. Miguel is one of them. He works for a handling firm at Heathrow. He's been on either furlough or flexi-furlough for the entire pandemic. Although his job has survived, his hours and pay have been significantly cut back.
It's been very strange, the fact of, in the beginning, being paid to be at home. In the beginning, it may sound like a dream idea for some people, but in my case, I love my job. The stress of knowing whether there will be jobs available or not has been always the main worry.
For many here, that uncertainty will feel familiar. 1.6 million people were still on furlough this summer. It's unclear how many of those jobs will survive. Sky News analysis has found that there are 18 local authorities with over 8% of people still on furlough as of mid-August. Of these, 11 are also in the top 10% of areas with the highest universal credit claimants. One of them is here in Hounslow, West London. It has the highest furlough rate in the country and the 5th highest claimant count. At the Hope Church, there's a sense they're bracing. An already squeezed community, they say, now faces a spiralling cost of living and no safety net.
There's a lot of low-paid labour here, so it's been really hard for them to find other jobs that will pay enough for them to be able to live. And the furlough scheme has helped, but it's only gone so far.
The furlough scheme in particular was unprecedented, and it's no doubt saved millions of jobs in tens of thousands of companies and has kept unemployment relatively low. But the impacts will be felt for a long time in communities like this in terms of the cost. Tens of billions of pounds that will need to be paid back, probably through higher taxes or lower spending. And for some, it's already too late. Claire is a single mum and was furloughed from her job as a travel agent, but she was ultimately let go and relies on the now reduced universal credit.
All of a sudden, you have to cut things short and just say, no, I need to do this, I need to stop that, I can't have this luxury this month. Do you know what I mean? Having to tell your kids that they can't get something because you've no money is ridiculous.
The government never said it could or should save every job, and it certainly saved many. But for some, emerging from a transformative scheme into a transformed economy, they still face a winter packed with problems. Helen Ann Smith, Sky News in Hounslow.